Libra, thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you all as we step into this period of the potent new moon. Fertile times here for manifestation and creation, the setting of intentions. We're here with a hybrid reading between the energies of the Valentine's Day period we're stepping into and that of the new moon in Aquarius. Expansive, large-scale, dream-like energies here for us. Libra, let's get right into it for you. I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera, and I was getting for you out like a letter. Let's see, the Mother of Swords, okay. Upside down, but I was getting for you, Libra, I was hearing lips don't lie and the hips don't lie. There's something here as I'm getting, and I'm hearing practice, 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 vision, vision, vision. There's perhaps a sense of synchronization that you may want to, I'm hearing perform, okay? Perform synchronized act, something to do about perhaps dancing. Three of Cups upright, the Father of Swords upright, the Father of Wands upright. You may be dealing with a fire sign. I'm hearing like yourself. Okay, interesting. However that may resonate with you, dear Libra, there is a focus here on what we make of it emotionally. What is, I'm hearing the storyline that leads us to have, I'm hearing specifically a certain conversation. Okay, very interesting. A fixed stack here. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, right over the Hanged Man, upright, to which point the Hangman is still hanging. I believe it was Capricorn that pulled the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Take it as you will. If you are dealing with a Capricorn, you have here the Daughter of Swords upright, the Son of Swords, a pair right next to one another, and the Fool. I'm hearing the baby Fool sitting just beneath the Son of Swords. What is it that we feel we are coming to with momentum? Absolute clarity. And what is it that we feel is a decision that is to be not only made, but moved through by way of a naturality, I'm hearing, of cause. I'm getting that there's something that you feel, it's like the baby. I'm hearing it knows when it's due, okay? I'm hearing we cannot determine in a certain way what I'm hearing is right for the baby, I'm hearing as well. What is it that is the best direction, the best way? There may be an Aquarius here that is a focus, there may be a Pisces here that is a focus, strong air energy, strong, I'm hearing specifically mercurial energy, strong water energy. Do we take a spiritual approach, I'm hearing specifically? Do we take the approach of, I'm hearing indecision specifically, of a decision? What is it that we make of in a tangible way, also perhaps in a physical way, of what I'm hearing the baby will be? Okay, what is it that is in a certain way promised to us? Okay, take it as you will. What is it that we feel we are in a certain way involved in on a deeply esoteric level by way of what it is we are cultivating as a vision? And there is a passion here to bring certain variables to light. I'm hearing specifically for an audience, Three of Swords upright and the Eight of Swords in reverse. There is a focus here for you, Libra, perhaps on what it is that you have come to realize does not serve a sense of, I'm hearing synchrony, specifically synchrony. And it's almost like when when I'm in this situation, I just don't, I feel like I'm hearing I can't dance. I feel like I can't perform. I'm hearing assets. I'm hearing assets. Are finances related in some way to what you feel is otherwise a natural sort of stimulus? Okay, let us pull some cards for you, dear Libra, and see what comes through. Okay. I'm hearing shaking it out, shaking it out. You have the Six of Cups in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Two of Cups upright, the Four of Pentacles upright, Death upright. There's a focus here, dear, dear, dear Libra, on, yes, a new emotional beginning, What is it that we identify with in what it is we're experiencing in an emotional way? And how is it that in a certain way connects to, and I'm hearing also bypasses certain frequencies, I'm hearing of the heart space, the heart chakra, the heart valve. What is it that we want to literally engage in, to create? And there is a physical side to it, and it's almost like how we determine what this partnership is determines how it is that we physically move into it as well, perhaps. And what is it? I'm getting that there is a focus on shedding light in a certain way, on why, I'm hearing why we're here, why we've met each other, why it is that you come here and I come here, and I'm seeing it specifically as two people who are running into each other consistently over and over. It's like, ooh, just burn my foot on the chair leg. Okay, woo. The heat is heating up the rods on the chair. Okay. And I'm imagining two people who just show up at the same place. I'm hearing at the same time every day. And it's like, is there a rhyme and is there a reason? What is it that links us, that connects us? And there's a question here, as I'm getting it, of time and place and value, and also the sort of the alluding to the transformation of what a sort of relationship serves as. What is the paradigm of a relationship? And there is a certain perceptive process here that I'm getting, Libra. You are moving past. Okay, you're moving past, and it's almost like what I thought I'm hearing was gold. I'm hearing all that glitter ain't gold. Okay, whatever that may mean. I no longer I'm hearing want to fight for that. Okay, I'm hearing that chance. Okay, for a number of you, whatever that may mean, specifically as it pertains to the Emperor. The Emperor is in reverse. You have the Empress, a pair, upright, right beneath Death. Excuse me. Aries' card. And the Six of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing shielding ourselves. 2 sixes here. Six of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Cups. Okay, but I said Pentacles, and there could be a crossover between finances. I'm hearing in community as well, community efforts. It could be school as well. What is it that we feel connected to? And what do we realize is I'm hearing superfluous. And what is it that reshapes the way that I see myself as the capacitator of my own vision? And it's a completely uplifting. I'm hearing story. I'm hearing chance as well. Chance specifically. The Hermit here in reverse. Virgo's card in the Major Arcana overlaying the Devil in reverse. Capricorn's card. Okay. There may be a whole lot of contemplation as it pertains to matters of a career, the direction that things are to take in a sort of career-oriented manner, in a practical way. What are the numbers? What are I'm hearing the figure 8 transfigurations. Mother of Pentacles coming through. This came through strongly, and I'm hearing Virgo, Capricorn as well. And this is an Earth sign card, but Cancer. Sliding right off the face of this deck. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, smack dab in the middle between the Emperor in reverse and the Two of Wands upright, right over the Ace of Swords in reverse. You're moving, okay, Ace of Swords in reverse, right over the World, right over the Sun in reverse, right over the Lovers upright. What is it that we feel we are making a grave decision about? What is it that we feel is so important? It's like, this is not just a decision. This is not just I'm hearing a remaking of a certain decision. This is not just a revision of a certain paradigm that has existed. This is a reorienting in a completely new direction that is created by way of what I feel connects me to what I feel connects me. Both to myself through the process of creating with others and connecting with others, where it's not just I'm hearing I'm lost, I'm hearing in the light. It's not just I'm hearing for a number of you lost in the limelight, take it as you will, where I'm not lost in perhaps my fan base, my community, take it as you will, where I'm not lost in the process of collaborating with others, where I don't lose sight of, I'm hearing specifically I'm hearing short-sightedness of what it is that I have ventured out to discover, of how it is that I will connect with others as an individual, independent being through it all. And it's almost like, how do I merge this dynamic as a dynamic while keeping, I'm hearing close to me, the promise, I'm hearing specifically of success for a number of you, and the promise to myself that what it is that I venture out to create, I'm hearing harmonization principle, is to abide by a certain frequency that I'm hearing matches, connects me with what it is I'm hearing that is my inborn truth, as well as those individuals who serve to remind me of it. rather than detract me from it. I'm hearing specifically in time and space and in the physicality of experiencing how it is that we are forming a connection with others. And I'm hearing bond. Take it as you will. You have the Seven of Pentacles here, right over the Eight of Cups. There is here a sense of transformation, transmutation of the emotional past. I'm hearing it's history. What's history is history. The Judgment card right beneath the Eight of Cups. There is a moment where you decide, I want it. I want to begin again. I'm ready. I'm hearing I'm ready. I want to understand what it is that my past has served to illuminate in a certain way of what it is that, yes, may not have fully satisfied me, may have also been cyclical, perhaps thematic for a number of you. And it's almost like, okay, I have so many relationships that were almost repetitive, like one another. That was not satisfying. Okay. Serves to illuminate then, right, by way of illuminating what was unsatisfying, what direction I feel guided to pursue in a way that makes me feel that I have direction with my pursuit of my cause. And I'm hearing specifically of myself. So it's interesting here, Libra, because there's a focus on partnership, yes, but almost by way of finding the self, okay, and connecting with the self in order to form the partnership with others, right? And this relationship with the self always sort of being that foundation. Okay, how is it that I'm connected to myself? And thereby that relationship being reflected in the relationship that I hold with others, in the relationships as well that I hold with others. Take it as you will. It can be taken and interpreted in a number of ways. What is it that I feel is the paradigm of a partnership that I'm hearing enchants me with a sense of wonder to continue to create? And it's almost like I don't want to be, take it as well yet again, be it a career partnership, be it a romantic sort of, as you may perceive it or feel it, partnership. What is it that I feel guides me without guiding me in a certain direction, in only a certain, and not only, but in a guided direction? What do I feel stimulates me to find my home, my peace, without determining for me the variables of my cause? To which point my variables and my cause are not illuminated by way of who and how I interact with others. Who I interact with and how I interact with them. But first, right, is I'm hearing announced for a number of you. And it's almost like, okay, before I interact with this group of people, before I get involved in this, what is it, I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, this industry, this line of work, I need to make it very clear that this is what my vision is, even if that vision is to remain sort of dynamic and open. The fact that I am honoring, okay, the desire, the need even, okay, the vision as a mutable, changeable stance off of which I project myself in a collaborative way, I'm hearing I find myself again. I'm hearing at peace, at home. And the focus for you is on exactly the moment at which you feel I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable with how it is that I am creating, both productively, financially, materially, physically, perhaps even, and dynamically. And you may have a Sagittarius here who is involved, an individual who has Sagittarius and water energy in their chart. They're sandwiching here the Three of Pentacles, and there could be a focus on partnership, I'm hearing specifically, and what is the basis and the framework for that, okay? Let's pull a few more cards here for Valentine's Day, dear Libra, and see what comes through. I'm hearing prejudice of success, okay? Are there certain I'm hearing thought forms, okay, that self-talk, that paradigms of thinking that in a certain way you feel need to be shifted, okay? What is it that you feel you are to sort of nip in the bud? Okay, and it's almost like, I don't know why I feel skeptical. I don't know why. I'm hearing I just want more. Okay, take it as you will. You have the Ace of Wands, beautiful, upright, right next to the Son of Pentacles in reverse. You may be dealing with an Earth sign, or this could be your own propensity. And if it's your own propensity, dear Libra, it's almost like, especially if you've got a lot of Earth in your chart, or in matters of I'm hearing specifically partnership and the direction that we take with it. If in the past we've remained pensive, impending, waiting, taking measured, calculated steps, there is a resurgence of spontaneity. It's like I feel it. I'm hearing my name on it. I'm putting my ring on it. Okay, take it as you will. And perhaps a focus on vibration, sound. How is it that I want to fly into this new experience, quite literally? And seeking, by way of doing that, a moment within which I clarify for myself and others why I'm showing up. And it's almost like I'm getting that you're waiting on a certain moment, Libra, and I'm hearing Sagittarius. You may be waiting on a Sagittarius, and they may be waiting on you, and you also have the Magician here. Right next to the High Priestess in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse looking over the Magician, okay. I'm hearing short-sightedness, okay. The Eight of Wands in reverse in your theme right over the Ace of Swords in reverse. Eight of Wands mirroring here the Emperor upright. Another 8 here in this stack in your theme, the Eight of Swords upright. Okay, mirroring here the Ace of Swords. Nonetheless, you are waiting here on a certain guided direction where it's like, okay, this is the time, this is my cue, and I'm almost imagining someone who is, it's like they're on this, it's almost, I'm getting a few visions here, it's almost like they're on this conveyor belt, and they're like rotating, and they're like, okay, when do I jump off? Okay, I need to time it. When do I feel? And then you're just spinning and spinning, and I'm seeing someone else looking at you like, when are you going to jump? Like, jump off. I'm hearing specifically, jump off. I'm hearing the rails, okay? Take it as you will. Whatever that may mean to a number of you could be taken in a number of ways. There is, and it's almost like a feeling of like luggage, the conveyor belt. And there is a focus on release here that, yet again, you're trying to time specifically. And I'm getting, though, that there is the recognition that what you are to sort of initiate as the beginning of this whatever chapter it may be, in whatever way it may sort of be performed or experienced as, is to be spontaneous. And it's almost like, wait a second, hold on, I can't even plan it, because if I plan it, then I'm hearing that's not going to make sense, because then that's going to defy the way that I move into it, and the only way that I can move into it is to jump, okay, is to fly. And I'm hearing is to sing specifically. To do that, I've got to honor the feeling of what I feel in the moment. And in doing that, I find the moment that's for me. To express myself in the way that I've been waiting to express what has been and remained an undying principle of my work. What is it that I feel I'm hearing is a final chapter for me? I'm hearing something that I'm drawing closer to in terms of success. Okay, it's almost like I feel like I'm really getting a handle on this whole Libra thing. Okay, I'm hearing specifically for a number of you, and it could be a certain archetype in your chart, right? It's like and for a number of you, I'm hearing I just realized my moon is in Libra. Okay, and I realize that I'm hearing can wreak a lot of havoc. Okay, take it as you will. Not necessarily, right? But I'm hearing specifically, again, take it as you will. What it is that I've come to make of this propensity within me, within myself, has reminded me of a certain potential, as well as a certain asset. And the moment that I envision what I want to create with that, not because I see it, I'm hearing broadly, in broad daylight, clearly with my eyes. I'm hearing in my two front teeth. Take it as you will. I'm hearing syllable, syllabus, whatever that may mean to a number of you. There could be a focus on speaking. There could be a focus on how you speak, okay? About whatever it is that you're speaking about, or whatever, I'm hearing professorship, whatever principles are that you are relaying, okay, as a message. But but by way of, in the moment of feeling that I feel everything that I seek. And the focus for you is on the intention, the feeling that drives you to a certain climax here, to a certain culmination. What is it that I feel is the pinnacle of my work? I'm hearing of my success. Take it as you will. However it is that you take that. Could be taken in a number of ways. How is it that I relate to my own work? And what is my value? And I'm getting that yet again, a certain frame of mind, a certain also spontaneity, and I'm hearing release of certain habit patterns that may reflect our inhibitions towards what is otherwise guided as we may feel it, as we may perceive it. I find the value of my work surfaces in that moment when I pursue the expression of it. In the moment, I'm hearing that I feel the impulse, the desire to, I'm hearing, proclaim it. So it's almost like I'm waiting for the time, I'm waiting for the moment, I'm waiting for I'm hearing the inch, just one more inch. Perfectionism kind of feeling, perhaps for a number of you. For a number of you, perhaps performance anxiety of some kind, take it as you will, however it is that may resonate with you. And again, it's this feeling, Libra, you're like, wait a second, it cannot be measured. Wait a second, it's not, when I reach that level, that's not going to determine when I move in, because when I move in is when I'm ready to move in terms of how it is that I spontaneously move in. And so you realize that, again, there's a certain level of release, of surrender to what has been, I'm hearing, brought up with as a paradigm and a principle of forward motion and movement towards certain principles and philosophies of thought that are translated in a certain ways you may perceive it as transformation and change. And it's almost like, am I ready for this change? Am I ready for this next new chapter, this cycle? Okay. Right? It's like, well, okay, perhaps routinely in certain societies, I'm hearing specifically in certain groups of people, there, I'm hearing, is the idea that you are to be, I'm hearing, of a certain age, that you are to be of a certain, I'm hearing, social norm, I'm hearing, standing, take it as you will, whatever that is that may mean to you, or that may be portrayed by way of others. What is it that I feel is not a determination of, I'm hearing, purpose and drive that is characteristic of what and how transformation is to, I'm hearing, become manifest. And there's a focus here, the Five of Pentacles, right? Horizontal blade, right over the Sun and the High Priestess. There perhaps is a certain storyline that is career-oriented, that is financial, that is also physical, that has crossover with emotional sort of engagements, okay, and values in here specifically, that we realize, that we have realized didn't quite play the part that we feel we are to play. And it's almost like there is a sense of self-recognition in what it is that you feel is yet again held in an impulsivity of passion. And you're recognizing it as, okay, how do I I'm hearing meld and mold and form and characterize what it is that is otherwise a performance, that is dynamic. And again, what are the values of what you feel not only helps set this stage to begin, but what it is that will, I'm hearing, outlast, I'm hearing outshine, I'm hearing the rest. Take it as you will. Could be a past. Okay, how is it perhaps I began in a certain way in the past? How is it that I want to begin now in a way that is then carried, I'm hearing, as food for thought into the future? How is it that I want to elongate and shape my vision through time? Okay. And then here, time after time. So there could be a focus on a sort of cyclical nature to your work, Libra, and the feeling that there is a sense of almost kind of going commando with it. It's like, well, you know, I don't really know. I mean, it's not something I can technically be level-headed about, because there is a sense of also perhaps fate that you feel is at work, at play here for a number of you. And always use your personal intuition. Always take it as you will. There is a focus here on timing, and again, it's sort of like the impulse over the action. What is it that I feel I am driven, I'm hearing, to complete, I'm hearing, and to rush as well? What is it that I feel? I'm hearing rush delivery. What is it that I feel I need to send it, I need to dispatch it. Okay, I'm hearing dispatch it as well, though. Take it as you will, whatever that may mean to you. What is it that, yet again, I feel helps in a certain way, yes, initiate things, and in a certain way, get the ball rolling, as I'm hearing it for you. And the recognition is Libra. I'm hearing Scorpio and Aries. Okay, I'm hearing fire signs specifically. What is it that, and I'm feeling a pulse on my left hand ring finger, what is it that I feel, and I'm feeling it specifically on the tip, okay? What is it that I'm feeling, and I focus on the left hand side of the body, for those of you who may be familiar with how energy moves through the body, certain points in the body, then that may be something you want to look up. Otherwise, Libra again, what is it that, yet again, I feel is imperative to how it is that I carry this mission into the future, this passion into the future? And the sense of dynamism, the way with which I begin, serves in a certain way to confound the need to prove in a certain way what the paradigm is for me that I'm moving into. And in the moments that I accept, I'm hearing that I express my vision for it by way of my actions, my acting towards it and on it, I feel that I'm hearing my place overrides my mind, my mental relationship with what it is that I feel emotionally, that I feel also physically as a passion. And it's like, I feel this, okay? And then my mind is, I'm hearing up at night, okay? Almost like thinking about what is otherwise a feeling, an impulse. And the feeling for Libra perhaps is that the way that, yet again, I move into this new beginning, yes, not just in an impulsive way, but in such a way that in a certain way reflects as well how it is that I see the long term of this sort of projection, is in a certain way definitive, I'm hearing. And it's almost like you feel, yet again, the way that I move into, the way that I sort of take this first step along this course, I'm hearing duty. Take it as you will, whatever that may mean to you. Yet again, if you feel this is something that I feel guided to pursue in a certain way, I feel this is my cause, something I'm passionate about. There, yet again, is a characterization in a certain way. It's almost as if the performative aspect and role that you take on in this moment is in a certain way and stands for the role that you wish to take on and to play into the future. And you're into the future of the future. And there could be a focus here on generations here for you, dear Libra. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you all. And for those of you who have already purchased the Moon Manifestation Program, that will be assessing the energies in a guided, hands-on sort of way of the new moon in Aquarius on February 15th, leading up to the full moon in Virgo on March 2nd. If you have any questions about access to your moon manifestation program, please feel free to email me, alchemyandyou@gmail.com, or feel free to message me via the chat box link on my website, alchemyandyou.com. Otherwise, dear Libra, for those of you who would like to partake in the program, join in with us here on February 15th, again, all the way to the 2nd of March, feel free to reserve your space. The link is in the bio box description below. I had posted this program, launched it in October 2017, and I decided to come back with it here in this month for the new moon in Aquarius, leading it again to the full moon in Virgo right around the 2nd of March. So I know some of you have been asking, are you coming back with it? What's going on with the moon manifestation program? And so, alas, here it is for this month. So if manifestation is a focus point for you here, Libra, if there's something you want to bring into focus, if you want to really set your intentions on, specifically if it speaks to matters of community, okay, networks, particularly being that this new moon is in Aquarius, ruling the 11th house, Uranus, ruling matters of community. There may be some sort of particular focus here for you in this new moon period. If you would like, again, a sort of hands-on approach to this, where we'll take a deep dive with how each sign will be moving through this particular stage of the moon cycle. Again, the new moon sort of being a period of initiation of intention, of vision, of clarification of vision, and the full moon being a period of some sort of illumination, culmination. This period of the moon cycle may be a focus for you, and I take a look in this program of each sign and how the energies of each archetype are moving through this particular stage of the moon. I also detail in a video that you'll receive in the program to you immediately upon purchase, what is energy? What is manifestation? What does the moon cycle have to do with it all? And how is the moon sort of a focus here for us, specifically as humans here on Earth? What is the impact and the role that the moon has in matters of manifestation? So I detail these sort of topics, concepts for each of the signs. So depending on which sign you order, you'll receive guided sort of activities, key dates that may be a focus for that archetype, specifically through this period of the cycle, and as well some informational, again, videos on energy manifestation and the moon cycle, as well as a reading. So I performed a reading for each of the signs, detailing, assessing the energies of how this archetype moves through this particular stage of the moon cycle of manifestation, and as well accentuating on certain highlight key date points for your particular archetype during this period of time, again, between February 15th and March 2nd. For those of you who may be involved in research, innovation, and technology, this may be a key new moon for you, given that, yet again, Aquarius rules matters of technology, innovation, again, community groups, research, strongly so. So if this is a focus for you, and specifically mathematics, I'm getting that specifically for a number of you, this may be sort of a conducive protocol, okay, to sort of tune into. Okay, thank you so much, Libra, for tuning in. Love and light to you all, and thank you so much for your dear support. Love and light to you on this transformational journey. And again, please feel free to let me know if you have any questions at all with any of the services, as well on my website. I know some of you have been asking how to get a personal reading, so on and so forth, and you can do so via the link, alchemyandyou.com. as well. They're in the bio box description below. And for those of you who are interested in the Moon Manifestation Program, I highly recommend you to if you're going to choose one sign, to buy your moon sign, okay? As it sort of provides a more personal approach to the cycle of manifestation, given that the moon represents our inner self, okay? And the moon, being moved through the signs. So there is this sort of, and also the phases. So there is this sort of relationship that is perhaps more personal and more intrinsic that may be had with the moon sign in particular. But of course, depending on what aspect that you would like to focus on specifically as it pertains to matters of manifestation. For those of you who may be interested in partnership, love, romance, so on and so forth, your Venus sign may be a focus. Nonetheless, I know some of you have also been following your North Node placement specifically for career. So if you feel guided to follow a certain sign, feel free to do so. If you have any questions, yet again, feel free to email me, alchemyu@gmail.com, or chat box link via the chat box link on my website, Alchemy and You. Again, link in the bio. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in, dear Libra. Love and light to you all. Thank you so much for your comments, your likes, and your subscriptions. I'm so touched by all of you and your energetic support along this journey. Thank you so much for connecting, and I'll see you soon. Bye.